Details on what you can expect are next.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYNT Mountain News at 11.
Good evening, I'm Justin Case. Light rain continues to fall across eastern Kentucky at this time, but as we head into the morning hours, a brief transition into light snow could cause some travel issues. Let's check in now with Chief Meteorologist Andrew Dockery for the latest. Andrew?
Yeah, Justin, you said it best. Light snow following, or light rain, I should say, at this time. And you'll notice the wet roadways there in Whitesburg as we continue to look at southeastern Kentucky. There's the rain down across the southern tier of our viewing area. Snow, at least a few flurries up to the north near the Mountain Parkway, but more importantly, off to the west. And if we can get that transition in here, we could be looking at a light coating or maybe even an inch at best. Of course, temperature is going to be very dependent. Right now, we're still in the 40s here in Hazard, 33 in Jackson, 38 in Harlan. Now, the main roads, they're above freezing. I don't think we're going to be dealing with issues on the main roadways. It would be your side roads where you could run into a few slick spots for tomorrow. Of course, the severe weather alert day, we're giving this a medium threat. Travel impacts possible and light snow as well, with maybe a few pockets of some freezing rain. We take you through really a light band of snow expected early in the morning hours. Clouds begin to clear out. We're in the 40s for the afternoon, and then we turn our next system to rain. In fact, rain moves in for your Sunday, and I don't think Sunday causes too many issues. It's what we have in the middle of next week that could be really causing some problems. Heavy rain expected Tuesday and Wednesday. Right now, a 60% chance. Those will definitely increase as we head throughout the weekend. And of course, you can get the latest details on tonight and your 7-day forecast, Justin, on our WYMT weather app.
Andrew, thank you. 5 people were killed and 5 police officers injured in a mass workplace shooting at a manufacturing facility in Illinois. The alleged gunman was shot and killed. It all happened at the Henry Pratt Company in Aurora, Illinois, around 3 o'clock this afternoon. Police identified the shooter as 45-year-old Gary Martin.
When they located the offender, they engaged in gunfire with him, ultimately killing him.
The 5 officers who were shot have non-life-threatening injuries. Police say they do not yet know the motive for the shooting and have not identified those killed in the attack. President Trump is heading to Florida after setting up a massive legal fight in Washington. He declared a national emergency Friday in order to get what Congress would not give, money for the border wall. The American Civil Liberties Union and other national organizations also announced plans to sue over the national emergency declaration. A Johnson County man is finally home after a lawnmower accident caused him to lose both his legs and one arm. It happened in June, but Willie Owens only returned a couple months ago because of a group of volunteers made sure that his house was handicap accessible and safe. Christian Appalachian Project volunteers and others teamed up to build a ramp, widen doorways, and redo the floor plan of the home. Owens says he is forever grateful for the countless hours spent remodeling the house.
And it's so great to know that the communities still come together.
Members of Christian Appalachian Project say more than 90 people came together for the remodel. Some things that were done include adding ramps and adding a new shower. The Pike County native returned to the school he graduated from back in 1998, Shelby Valley High School. He talked with students about his life story, including the obstacles he overcame in his life and how students can do the same. At the end of the discussion, school officials revealed Osborne was making a generous donation to the school so they can finally build an auditorium. Osborne says he hopes this helps future generations of students in the area excel in music and the arts.
I wanted to make a donation just to sort of get the ball rolling and hopefully inspire other people to get involved, because you know, it does take more than 1 or 2 people. It would take the whole community. It would take community involvement.
Osborne did not want to reveal the amount of money he is donating to the school for the project. At tonight's basketball game between Shelby Valley and Johnson Central, Osborne was inducted into the school's Hall of Fame. Tomorrow night will be a top 5 showdown in a sold-out Rupp Arena. But before tip-off, the party will be in Memorial Coliseum. ESPN's College Game Day is in town for the second time this season, and Big Blue Nation is ready for battle with top-ranked Tennessee. Matthew Rand has a look at how Cats fans are getting ready.
The ESPN College Game Day bus is back in town. It's the first time the show has made the trip to Kentucky twice in one season.
It's definitely an honor. Anytime you get to step onto the national stage like this, and especially twice in quick succession with huge games to follow, it's a cool thing. And then the fact that we get to host it here at Memorial is a pretty cool deal.
About 4,500 Wildcat faithful packed into Rupp Arena when Game Day was here just 3 weeks ago for the UK-Kansas matchup.
It was crazy. This atmosphere. Just seeing Jay Williams, Seth Greenberg, Reese Davis right in person, it was amazing.
This time, the Game Day crew broadcasting from historic Memorial Coliseum.
There's obviously so much history in this building. You know, the Cats and even the women's basketball team, you know, just do a tremendous job. So we're just excited to be here and celebrate Memorial Gym.
Admission to the show is free. Seats available on a first-come, first-served basis. So you'll want to make sure you get here early. Students can start lining up along Lexington Avenue beginning at 5 a.m. Doors open at 9:30 and the live show begins at 11 o'clock.
They'll be taping a variety of segments leading up to the show actually starting at 11, so there's a lot going to be going on for that first hour and a half too.
They'll be parking behind the Joe Craft Center in the Rose Street and Student Center lots and also in the South Limestone Garage. Feel free to bring a sign, but keep in mind it'll be checked to make sure it's okay for TV. And finally, campus officials want students tomorrow to have fun.
Students are really the heartbeat of our crowd, and especially at Game Day where it's just all about energy and hype and all that sort of thing. Our students do a great job of bringing that, and we expect them to make it a lot of fun tomorrow.
Reporting in Lexington, Matthew Rand.
Thanks as always for joining us tonight on Mountain News at 11. Keep it right here, though, for the Appalachian Wireless Sports Overtime with Marcus Browning coming up right after the break.
WYMT weather sponsored by Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust.
The WYMT News app offers alerts on breaking stories as they happen, customized